that a lot of the rain sounds are actually grilling chicken on a thing because
Like
it's
sizzling?
dangerous.
Yeah,
Because
crackling oil.
it's dangerous to get the camera equipment wet, so they just
It's going good.
sizzle.
So they
chicken.
cover it with chicken
That's good.
grease?
Yeah, we'll just let them talk about
What you
the
say?
foliage.
Is this the podcast for today?
Yeah, this is it.
Just doing this.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
I'm personally loving
Indiana Outdoors.
the sounds that Cole is doing. It's like lulling me into relaxation. Genuinely.
I'm a professional.
Welcome back to the Indiana Outdoors podcast. My name is Kelsey.
My name's Cole.
I'm Leslie.
I'm Morgan.
Welcome back. Happy Thursday.
Yippee!
Graham is here behind the cameras.
Yes.
Do you want to wave in front of the camera?
Nice.
Yay, Graham is
Yeah,
here.
Graham.
Welcome back. Happy Thursday. How's everybody feeling today?
I'm pretty freaking groovy. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, feeling good.
Nice.
I'm pretty groovy too. Yeah.
Nice.
Swag.
Okay, here's an idea. What if we did a podcast Happy Crappy?
Ooh.
Would we be
Whoa.
down for that?
I could be down for that.
Do you have to rapidly think of something?
I do
now?
have to
Yeah.
rapidly think of something.
Okay.
I got all the
No
beef. I got the
pressure.
beef in my brain. I'm all ready.
Okay,
I'm so groovy.
Leslie, you can go first.
Okay.
Lay us the beef.
My crappy. I'll start with a crappy. It's been a very busy week. I had a lot to do, and I still have a lot to do, but I'll get it done. I'll figure it out. My happy is that. Do I have a happy?
You would do.
I had it in my brain. It's gone now.
No happy.
I guess I don't know. Uh-oh.
I have an idea of what your happy could be.
What could it be?
That we're here recording the podcast.
Is that my happy?
Yes,
So
Is
sweet
that
of
a happy
you.
thing?
it is.
I mean, it's okay,
Okay, fine.
I
Leslie doesn't
Wow.
have a happy. Great
Nice to
start.
see you too.
guess. Wait, I got something in my brain.
Should we come back
Can you
to
put
you?
it to your mouth?
I'm working on an animation.
Yeah, can you speed it up a little bit? Or
Sorry, it's all about me today, actually. I'm working on an animation, and I finished the assets today. It's gonna be really good, and I'll be very excited when it's done. And that's it.
Nice.
Epic,
Cool.
they say.
Who's next?
Okay,
Look at
yeah. My crappy is that I had blood drawn on Monday,
Oh,
and that was icky.
I hate that.
And I hate when that happens.
Was it from like vampires, or was it like?
I don't think so. It was like a clinic, but they could have been a vampire. I didn't really
In
ask.
disguise.
You never know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was their domain, so like I didn't have to invite them in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let
like,
someone drink my blood.
So you
or something.
willingly had them?
yeah, I did ask them to,
Okay.
so that was cool.
Valid.
Happy is that the weather's nice today.
Nice. It is nice today.
It's been on the precipice of like the best weather ever, and then it's like it's too cold for shorts, but not, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
knows.
feel you.
Yeah.
It's been like 50. It's been like, shoot. Well, I guess it's 50, and I can't wear shorts today.
Which
I
is
really
like the
wanna wear
best
shorts.
because it's
Yeah.
like a nice sweater weather.
Yeah.
And it's
I
okay,
vibe with that weather personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, but it's like I
If it was like a little drizzly.
Yeah.
Drizzly.
Why are you looking at me like that? Graham's giving me a dirty look behind the camera.
Why are you so sad today, dude?
What are you talking about?
Doing alright?
Be happy. It's podcast
Fist
time.
fight.
Fist fight.
Cole, happy crappy.
My happy is that I went to Comic-Con on Sunday, so that was a
Ooh.
fun time.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Did you meet anyone cool?
I did not. I saw the people that were in the booths, but I did not want to pay $100 to see them.
That's
so
understandable.
I just
Yeah.
like lurked. But that was fun. And then crappy is probably just a paper I have due tomorrow
Mm.
that I need
I
to start.
totally dig
So
that.
Yeah.
I've been procrastinating on papers all semester.
real.
Yeah.
My crappy is that the start of this week I was really busy, really stressed out. My happy is that my projects are getting to the final stages, and they feel a lot better about all of them. So I think it's all
Yippee.
gonna be okay.
Woohoo!
Yahoo!
It's all gonna be okay.
It's all gonna be okay.
That's so epic and awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, time for the rest of the episode. Thanks for entertaining my podcast, Happy Crappy. I thought it'd be fun to do.
You're welcome.
What are we doing now, Kelsey?
What's happening
Welcome.
now?
Let me tell you.
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Well, first, because I feel like, knock on wood, we're officially into spring. I think, hopefully, maybe.
We'll see.
So I want to ask, what's everybody's favorite part about springtime, or something you're looking forward to for the rest of spring?
Mhm.
Whenever you're ready.
That's a great question.
I for one, I'm just excited to be outside more. Just
Nice.
like go on more walks, clear my head,
Cool.
go to different parks. Maybe we'll see.
Ooh,
I'm
who
so-
knows?
yeah.
Yeah.
Any
so
like
excited for
national
the
parks,
body
state
weather.
parks?
I don't know. Mounds is pretty close to Muncie, so
It
I might go back
is.
there again. I went
Ooh.
there in the fall. That was fun.
I think it's like 30
Um,
minutes away.
Yeah, about.
hmm
That's
So-
not that bad of a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want more of a drive, the dunes are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go there. I've been
It's
thinking
nice.
about that. Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
I remember climbing up the dunes and I was so sweaty and tired.
Sometimes
you have
they're
fun?
pretty
Point, right?
steep.
Yeah. I took a break like halfway through for like 15 minutes and I was like this is crazy that people do this.
Oh my gosh.
It's fun to run down them though.
It is. It's scary though.
No, I love it.
I feel like I trip and then like darkness.
Well, you don't like
Because
go
I
into the
face
center of
plant
the
in the
earth.
sand. Yeah.
You're just in the
Dark.
sand.
What if I do one time? That's so
You
crazy.
find a secret tunnel to the center of the earth? Have you ever seen the movie Journey to the Center of the Earth?
I have
Yeah.
actually.
With what's the guy who was in The Mummy?
Brendan
Oh,
Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
I love Brendan Fraser. He is such a great guy. Probably. He seems really sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sidetracked us. What were we doing?
Talking
your
about spring.
What's your
Podcast.
favorite thing about? Yeah, we're podcasting. What's Leslie? What's your favorite thing about
My
spring?
favorite thing.
Mhm.
It's so crazy. I love spring showers because they're
Nice.
so comfy, and I've been trying to actually get a candle recently because I was like, I love the smell of rain showers and like wet cement and like the outdoors smell of when it rains. I'm like, I want a candle like that. It turns out they exist, but I'm getting off sidetrack. I love rain. I love rain. I love giant puddles. I love stomping in them. I love driving over them when I can, and like doing the.
You love hydroplaning?
Yeah.
It's so fun.
I love hydroplaning. It's so fun. Everyone should do it.
Don't do
Never
it.
mind. Don't do that.
Drive safely.
Have a fun life though. Enjoy some things once in a while.
The occasional
Hydro-
hydroplane. You know?
That's really good advice. I don't know how
Yeah.
it relates to hydroplaning.
But I love rain. One time when I was a kid, a cloud suddenly just burst, and my sister and I were out, and this relates back to spring because it was raining, but also it's spring. But we both went out, and she was like, "I don't want to be out here if it rains. If it rains, I hate you forever." And I was like, "Okay, it's the sunniest day ever outside." And then we were outside, and then for like 5 seconds, the worst, like the biggest wind ever, and like. And it was like raining for like 5 seconds, and she got
Wow.
mad at me and she hated me forever. Not really though, but imagine if she did.
Wow.
That's what I love about spring. I like rain.
Morgan.
Oh my god. I mean, my birthday's coming up. I'm excited about that.
That's swag.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and also spending more time in nature.
Mhm.
Cool. Are you doing
Which is
anything
nice.
for your birthday?
Going home.
Fun. Going home is fun for birthdays.
Yeah.
Good time. My favorite thing about spring, I think spring is quickly becoming my favorite season. It was always fall since forever, but for the same reason as Leslie, I love spring rain. We have
Heck
had
yeah.
already a lot of solid rainy days
Mhm.
this spring. One tornado day,
Oh my
That was
god.
fun.
which was not
Yeah.
a little unsafe.
Where were you during the tornado warning? Comment down below.
I was in Muncie.
I loved it.
I was in the parking lot just over there when it hit.
Me and Graham, we were with Kelsey, and we were walking away, and then suddenly the sirens started blaring, and we were like, hee hee.
And then I was
Crazy.
like, I'll drive you guys home.
Yeah.
Natural disasters.
I was kind of hoping that you wouldn't, because I was like, what would it be like?
Well,
if I
I
was out right
would feel really sad if you guys got swept away and I was home safe because I was able to drive myself. That would be really sad. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, also spring is flower season,
Mhm.
and I love flowers.
I love flowers as well.
I
and,
go
and bees.
and bees.
Bees are pretty cool.
Bees. I
Bees.
associate bees with summer.
Yeah.
Well, are they? Are they mostly summer? Well, it's like spring is like
I mean, they like come out in spring. I think.
May spring showers
They can be
bring
both.
spring
Bees?
flowers.
May spring showers bring spring bees. Good quote.
Bees spring into action. Boom.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa,
Thank
they're like ninjas.
They have a little
Ninja army.
katana.
I
That'd be so
just,
swag.
I don't know if anybody cares, but I did plant some wildflowers,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
they've sprouted.
Yeah.
They're growing.
What kind?
They're so, I don't know, just why it's like a mix. Okay, actually, okay, let me just talk about my flowers for a second. I got them from Target, and they're little boxes, and one of them is wildflowers for butterflies, one is for bees, and one is for ladybugs. So there are 3 different mixes, and I bought all 3 of them, and they're all sprouted, and I'm excited.
That's so epic.
But none of them
Nice.
have blooms yet. They're just the little green
Stubs.
stems
Sprouts.
so
Mhm.
far. So, but yeah,
That's so cool.
yay spring!
We have back at home. We have a apple tree in our backyard. That's about it. But
Nice. That's gonna be
Did you
really
eat
cool
the
in the
apples?
fall.
cool if it grew.
Did you eat the apples?
No, I don't think. Oh yeah, pear actually grew in our pear tree recently.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
What
say
about
on
your apple tree though?
Do I have an apple tree? Did I lie?
Did you lie?
I might have lied. I think we have an apple tree.
Why would you lie about
The
that?
apple tree was actually a pear tree all along.
Yeah.
Is it just one tree?
No, I have a pear and an apple tree. I think.
Okay.
I had a really good name for it too, but I forgot what it is. Why do they put partridges in pear trees? Sorry, this is a side
Do
track.
the partridges eat
I
pears?
don't know what a partridge
Is that
is.
why?
I don't know what
It's a
Partridge
bird.
It's a type of bird.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And a
Yeah,
partridge in
I
a
knew
pear
that.
tree.
They're all birds
Oh
in the song.
Yeah.
Speaking of birds, I also love mourning doves in spring because they're always out
Yes.
really early. And whenever I would go to school when I was a kid, they would be like cuckoo, coo, and I'd be like, "This is crazy."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I associate that sound with like when my brother and I, when we were younger, we would always go out in like spring or summer evenings when it's like the sun is like about to start setting, but like not quite yet. So it's like nice and cool outside, and we would play basketball because we had a little basketball net.
Mhm.
And in the background, it was always the dove cooing.
Yeah.
That's what I always think of. Good
They're
vibes.
so comfy, and like the morning like dew as well
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
covers this like the grass is like, wow, this is just nice. And sometimes it's foggy. and it's
Yeah.
like, this is crazy.
So moody.
Yeah. Oh man.
Good
I
stuff.
have the answer to why it's a partridge in a pear tree.
Graham
is it
has
a-
the answer for why it's a partridge in a pear tree.
What is it, Graham?
It's kind of long.
It's kind of long.
Give me the condensed,
you want a
the
mic?
condensed milk version.
Do you want to come over here
Do you
and
want to
take
come
my
over
mic?
on the mic? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few. Am I too loud or is this fine?
You're
I
not
don't know
on
if
camera.
I'm on camera.
Morgan, can you just like mouth along
Yeah,
like you're
just
talking?
mouth. A commonly held opinion is that the line is a result of the song's Gaelic origins. At one stage, it would have included both the English and French words for a partridge une perdrix. And forgive my French. And only over time, as an understanding of French began to diminish, it did become the simpler, if less likely, partridge in a pear tree.
Thank you for that.
I
Wow.
tuned out because
you,
I,
Why is
Morgan.
that less likely? You're welcome.
I tuned out because I forgot what the word Gaelic means, and I was thinking about that the entire time.
It's like Irish,
Oh,
like Irish Scottish.
can you repeat it
was
then?
like-
No.
It was the etymology, basically, and then it just became partridge in a pear tree.
What does
'cause people got
etymology
lazy.
mean?
the origin of
These are too many words for me. I don't know what's going
I don't
on.
know where I am right now. I'm gonna be honest.
To summarize,
What's happening?
apparently French for partridge is perre. Or something.
Petre.
I can't read that.
Okay.
You just said pear tree with
Pear-
like
pear
a
tree.
weird little.
Pear tree.
I used to
to
be
it.
French, so maybe.
Used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Something
When was
happened.
This guy used to be French.
Tragic.
It's my tragic
sorry.
freaking backstory.
One day you became American.
The day I
And that was it.
His family shunned him.
Yeah.
His friends abandoned him. They shipped him to America.
It was over. Ooh, spring. Speaking of spring, you know what else rocks about spring?
What? Tell me.
The seeds that fall and do the.
The helicopter
Yeah.
thingies.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the spinny
Is that what
seeds.
they're called? What are they called? Are they called
Uh,
helicopters?
IDK.
Or
That's
is that
like,
just what we called them, like in elementary?
it's definitely the scientific name.
Yeah.
The helicopters.
The helicopter.
They definitely had like a name like that. I'm P sure, but I don't recall.
Are those? I'm asking Morgan
Yeah.
because you're the biologist. Are they or are they maple seeds?
Yeah, they're maple seeds.
Okay, so maybe they're just called maple seeds.
You know
not
what sucks about
helicopters.
spring?
What?
All the
No,
pollen.
that's
the
not the
dogwood
energy.
pollen.
That's not the energy that we're.
No, we
bringing
need to
today.
bring a balanced view
Okay,
to spring.
okay.
Pollen.
The pollen is
What's up with trees? Just calm down. All right, you can do it one at a time. You don't need to all go at once and
Real.
ruin spring for everyone.
I will say, like, I do have those seasonal allergies, and spring brings out the worst.
It's a worthy trade.
Yeah,
I'll still take spring over any other season.
yeah,
But like, calm down.
yeah.
It's fine.
Is pollen the yellow in flowers? I forgot.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
pollen.
Okay, because I was thinking about how they should taste like cheese that entire time. was
I
really
don't know
disappointed
if
when
you
they
should
didn't.
eat pollen.
Does everything
I
should
did.
everything that's yellow taste like cheese?
Oh my god, they should. Everything
Wait,
in
did you
nature
just say you
that's
ate
yellow.
pollen? Did you say you
Yeah,
ate pollen?
I used to because I was like, this looks so yummy.
Was it?
And, no, it just tasted like dust.
Yeah.
I
Did
probably
you-
tried it too. Like
Did you
Because
ever?
it
we
looks,
were curious
it was
individuals.
like dusty and looked like cheese powder. I was like, oh heck yeah, this
Whoa,
is like
Cheeto
mac and cheese
dust.
powder.
Cheeto dust.
And I licked it up and I was like, What's
Nature's
it? What
Cheeto
is this?
dust.
Nature's
Cheeto
Cheeto dust. I think it's so crazy that yellow things in nature don't taste like cheese.
They really should. You're right.
Like honey should so taste like cheese. I did an
Honey
entire
tastes like
paper on this.
honey.
And it's stupid that it does. I hate honey.
You hate honey, but you
I
love
hate it.
bees.
Wow.
Make
I like
it make
honey
sense.
buns, but I do like bees. Yeah,
That's not the same thing.
Do honey
What
buns
are honey
have honey in them?
I thought they had it like.
They
They have
should,
like
if they don't.
flavoring, probably.
It's like
They're just
spread out.
like cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. Or aren't they kind of like a glazed donut, but like mapley flavored?
I think so.
Yeah, that's not honey.
What are honey buns?
I haven't had a honey bun in
Well-
forever.
Maybe it's
think-
called a honey bun because it's sweet.
Maybe.
Like honey.
I think Graham should look into this for us.
Graham, can you be our Googler this episode?
Is there honey in honey buns?
We have to get to the bottom of this.
You should comment down below if you think honey should taste like cheese and if you think it's stupid.
Place your
that it's
votes
not.
now
Place
before
your votes
Graham
now.
Googles.
Welcome to
What if I
Indiana.
say? Sorry, go ahead.
Welcome to Indiana Outdoors Investigations.
Okay, wait. Before you
No.
tell us, let's all guess. Is there honey in honey buns?
Yeah, it would be really stupid if there wasn't.
There's
I'm gonna say
definitely
no.
Honey and honey buns.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm also gonna say no.
50-50 crazy
Ready?
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
It's a fried yeast pastry that contains honey and a swirl of
Of
cinnamon.
course it contains.
Of course, it's in the
Wow.
name. Why would they call it honey bun if it
Wow.
wasn't? If it didn't have honey in it?
I don't know. Honestly, I just wanted
That would
to
be
stir it up.
crazy.
I mean, Funyuns don't have onions, so.
But they're not called onions. They're called funyuns.
Well, it's implied
Oh.
there's onions in
Modern,
them.
modern honey buns only have a touch of honey in them.
But
So
they
then
still
you
have
take
honey,
honey.
in it.
That still has
so...
honey.
It's just so they can keep the name.
Yeah.
I was about to give my meanest insult ever, but I decided not to.
Thank you. I would have been
But-
devastated.
Toward the honey buns or me?
Yeah, for the honey buns. Oh, man.
Okay. I realized I never said like what we're doing this episode, but we've been doing it. Basically, for this episode, normally we like play a game or something. I want to do something more, I don't know, casual, I
Freeform.
guess.
Vibe.
So I just want us to talk
Hmm.
about the outdoors and why we love them and our favorite funny memories, which Leslie got into quickly, or fun memories or good memories or fun vibes with the outdoors, or places you want to travel outdoors or places you have traveled outdoors that you loved. This is just us loving the outdoors, the podcast. Take it away.
We're good at
Great.
that.
I was honestly worried we were like
No.
delaying what the actual point
I was just letting it happen.
That's great. Good to
I
know.
was loving it. Yeah. Leslie, I feel like you can start us out.
When I was a kid, I was on a railing. It was on
He's
a
ready.
railing outside of my school because they had railings down down the stairs, and I was sitting on it. I was like, "This is awesome," and I face planted into the cement concrete, and I got that sucked. But I got a really cool Zuko scar for that for 30 days. And
A
I
what
was,
scar?
A Zuko scar from
What does that mean?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Zuko.
Oh.
The
I'm
firebender guy.
unfamiliar.
Yeah. You guys are so
Oh.
out of touch. Just kidding.
You guys should watch Avatar. It's
I
really
live under a
good.
rock.
I
so
do want to
good.
watch it.
But sorry, I spoiled. He has a scar now.
Oh,
sorry.
my
Yeah, you actually don't see it until the second episode.
You don't see it when you see him for the first time, or you see it when you see him for the first time. Sorry for spoiling that, but
It's okay, I guess.
they're in Fortnite soon. Sorry.
Are they?
Yeah.
It's exciting.
I got a huge Zuko scar, and I was like, my teacher was like, "Don't worry, guys, he got in a big fight and he won." And I was like, "Yes, I did. Yes, I did get in a big fight and I did win." And obviously, I didn't because it was a very bad scar. But that was about it. I swung around on a cool little bar and I scraped my big face against cement. And that's why I'm here today.
And that's why you
That's the
love
day
the
you
That's
became
why you're a
American.
Ball
I
State.
love
Yep.
the outdoors. But really, I don't know about the outdoors. Like, we used to, at least near my house, we have a little island in the middle of town. Like, it just surrounded by water, and there's a big little playset on it.
Big
And it's
little one.
Yeah, big little playset, and it's called Pirate Park or whatever. And it's not really any pirate park, but because there's no pirate stuff. But
What?
it's just surrounded by water and it's super comfy, and it's when it's spring specifically, the little helicopter seeds fall down and the sun pokes through, and it's super comfy and very nice, and I just really like
Nice.
it. And so I don't know, swing sets and play sets in the spring are just really comfy and nice to me.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they get really warm in the sun.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
And just basking on it like a lizard.
Yeah.
when you go down the slide in the hot, and when it's really hot, and you cry because it's too hot.
I don't know if I can relate to that, but
It's
Do you
so
remember
hot.
going down the slides that shocked you 10 million
Yes,
times?
yes, yes, yes.
The
I-
metal slides.
I'd be on the verge of tears, but I have to be tough and cool so that I would look cool in front of everyone.
I would just avoid the slide.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. I love slides.
I was a swing kind of guy.
Yeah.
Or I
Swings-
just
oh, I was a
climbed
swing
everything
kinda
that
guy,
wasn't
too.
supposed to be
Yeah.
climbed on. So.
Do you remember the things that was it was a big bar and it was a grabby thing and it slid down?
Yeah, we
and
had
it
that.
stopped suddenly and broke
Oh my
your
gosh.
wrist.
Yeah.
I love
it
that.
rumbled against me.
Yeah.
I love those as well. Those are so fun. Any of the kind of jungle gym stuff too, where you get to climb up stuff and things. It was wow, this is so fun. I love this. That's why I love spring. That's why I love spring.
Anybody else?
This is less spring related, but a couple years ago, I went on a road trip, a solo road trip to Seattle.
Me too.
Really?
Not solo, but I went with a bunch of friends.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was
That's
really
not
fun. I took this really
relatable at
scenic
all.
route down across US 70
Mhm.
west, which took me through Denver and stuff. It was super fun.
That's swag.
Maybe we went the same route. kind
Maybe,
of, a little
yeah.
bit. I drove through Colorado as well. But sorry, go ahead.
And point is, I ended up in Northern California and then drove north through the redwood forests, and it was so gorgeous. It was so pretty, and I would love to go back there and just spend my entire time there, in the Redwood National Forest,
Mhm.
because it's just so amazing and crazy how the ones you see next to the road are the little ones,
Yeah.
and they're massive, and you can't see the tops. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I went there too about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow,
that
okay.
was-
That's so awesome.
was
I'm
really
glad we were all
cool.
in the same place at the
Yeah.
same time.
I've never seen a redwood tree, and since I was a kid, I've always wanted to see a redwood tree because
They're really cool.
They're great.
I almost burped. Sorry,
We forgive you. It's okay.
Thank you.
Just don't do it again.
They're so crazy how tall redwoods are. It's like, wow. I want to like climb up it and like live in it forever.
Yeah.
Like a witch doctor.
When I went on my trip, I did not make it through California, so I didn't see the redwoods, but that's always been one of my places that I want to go see, because I see those pictures of people like wrapping their arms around them, but they don't even get close to like going all the way around. It looks so cool. And it's like one of those things that like you can see in pictures, but you'll probably never like really know what it feels like to. It reminds me of, well, I haven't been there, but it seems like it would be like when I don't know how old I was. At some point when I was a kid, my family drove all the way to Arizona to see the Grand Canyon, and it was so cool. And obviously I'd seen the Grand Canyon in like pictures, but I remember the moment like we got out of the car and we like walked up and we looked over the edge, and it was like, have any of you seen the Grand Canyon in person? It's like,
Nope.
do you know the feeling I'm talking about? When you like see it in person for the first time, you're like, oh my God, like it's so big and so cool and so pretty.
Yeah.
My trip right now,
pretty
it's
cool.
over.
It's awesome. Yeah, that too. Because there are
Scary
places where there's no fences or anything. It's just
Yeah.
like, be careful.
Big hole. Don't go near.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't stumble. It's so scary. I also think of like Lightning McQueen from that.
Why's that?
Because they were in the Grand Canyon, were they?
I don't think they were
No.
in
Radiator
the
Springs.
Great-
They were in like Nevada.
What the
On like they
heck?
were.
I don't
on-
think they were in the canyon.
that would be
That
crazy.
place looked like they were in the canyon.
I
We
think
should
it's
meet
like
Lightning
d-
McQueen.
it's probably
No.
around like,
Graham, where's Radiator Springs?
it's not a real town. I
Where's
want to
it
say
supposed to
Where is
be?
I'm gonna
Radiator
guess
Springs?
Utah.
Utah would be what
Or
I would
Nevada.
think too.
I think Utah, because there's like arches, kind of
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
Arches
I
National Park, which I've
remember
been.
on my
Nevada's
trip,
nice.
I
love
went
Nevada.
through Utah and I went to Arches actually, but there was a town that we went through that I was like, this is like real life Radiator Springs.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Utah looks crazy, by the way.
What town?
Utah, the
Oh.
state, the whole state looks weird, and like I didn't expect it. Just seeing those like
Yeah.
weird mountain ranges.
It's weird that there were like no clouds in the sky.
Yeah, well, it was really rainy when I drove across.
Oh.
When I drove across the desert, it was raining. Just my luck, which is really weird. But I stopped at like this 7-Eleven in the middle of nowhere, and there was like two houses next to it. I guess that's where the people live that work there. I was like, why? Like just for the 7-Eleven?
Just run the 7-Eleven
Yeah,
for each other, I
apparently.
guess.
Graham's
Graham?
an answer for us.
If
Where
Radiator
is
Springs
Radiator
doesn't
Springs?
exist, I'm gonna go
It
on a
doesn't
rampage.
exist. It's fake.
It's based
Sorry.
on a lot of different places. So Baxter Springs in Kansas,
Baxter Springs in Kansas,
Peach Springs in Arizona,
Peach Springs in Arizona,
and elements of Tucumari, New Mexico, which it is most
Tucumari.
closely linked to.
elements of Tucumari
New
in
Mexico.
New Mexico.
The name Peach
more you
Springs
know.
is so cute.
I know.
It is cute.
Why didn't they keep Peach Spring? I guess Radiator because they're cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because they're cars.
That makes sense.
What was I thinking?
That's crazy.
Do they even have peaches in the Cars universe? Do they have fruit?
They have to.
They
In
can't grow
Georgia,
peaches
for
there.
sure.
They have wasabi,
They don't eat. Do they?
Wasabi.
They do have
Oh yeah, they do
Wasabi
have
ice
wasabi.
cream.
Yeah.
pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio
That's it.
ice cream. You're doing good, Mater.
Quick, what's your favorite car from the Cars movie franchise?
I love Mater.
Mater.
Yeah, you would.
the hippie van.
What the heck?
The hippie van.
Yeah, the hippie van
Yeah.
guy.
Whoa, dude.
Dude.
I love that guy.
Cool.
Mater as well. Yeah.
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 Heck yeah.
I don't know who I like.
You're so fake.
Sorry.
You like tomato?
Yeah, I love Tomater.
Toad
I also love Sally. Is that the
Yeah.
her name?
Blue,
Love Sally.
blue girl.
Blue Girl.
Blue girl.
Blue
That's her
girl.
other name.
Blue girl, red boy.
You know what we need? We need a live action Cars movie. When is that
That would be
releasing?
so crazy.
Who would you cast
Disney.
in the live action?
Disney's
Are they-
done so many live actions.
Are
I
they
wanna see live
humans
could.
or are they like cars?
Yes.
They're
I'd
humans.
imagine they would
Yes.
be
They're humans.
Humans.
I feel like it would kind of slay if they were humans.
They're humans and they're just
cars.
like doing this on the ground.
They're humans and they like drive around the cars and they don't get out.
They're
They
just
have-
on
It's like actual cars, but they give him like cartoon eyeballs. It's like Sonic or
They give them
something.
like those eyelashes that
Yeah.
pop on
like
their cars.
anime eyes.
Yeah.
Just huge.
Cars with anime eyes.
Terrifying. Oh my goodness.
and they can only use the self-driving cars as the cast.
Give the people what they want, Disney. Give us
Make
Cars
so
live action.
crazy.
Cars live action, please.
Just
And
credit
make
me
it-
for the idea.
Make it in the bottom of the Grand Canyon or else.
Where it should
Or
be.
Where it
else.
should be.
I'm gonna have an issue.
Just fill in the Ohio
I'm
River.
gonna come
We
over
don't need it.
there.
This is supposed to be
Radiator
a wholesome
Springs.
outdoors
Springs.
podcast.
Springs.
Spring.
Springs.
Yeah,
Spring.
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 Different kinds of spring.
Different kinds of springs.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Should we call it at that, you guys?
Wait, I have another thing.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
thought about this earlier talking about the dunes. I was thinking about what if they're like gnomes under there.
What if? What if there were
No.
gnomes
Is
under there,
there
Leslie?
is there hats? What makes it? the
Oh my gosh.
dunes?
Maybe.
What?
But like, what if they like poke out sometimes and they're like hazards?
Cole does
Sorry.
not
I
agree
don't
with my
think.
hypothesis.
I don't think.
No,
yeah.
I'm just confused. What?
the
what did
the
you-
gnome hats
Yeah.
make like the. I mean, they're not like mountains,
No, they're like
but like the sand dune hills.
they're round,
Mhm.
unlike gnome hats.
Well, I think
They
they're
can
like
have round hats.
they're like domes.
I've seen gnomes.
They're domes, and underneath it's like a mining system, and they're like all mining.
What are they mining?
I don't know.
Sand?
I was gonna say uranium.
need
but
more
is that a thing
sand.
you can mine? Oh yeah, it is a thing you can mine.
Yeah.
They yearn for the mines.
They yearn for the mines.
They
I
just
feel
want to go
like-
mining.
they're
They're
just
not
li-
looking
they're
for
They
just-
just do it.
There's just little dudes with pickaxes, and they just swing around, and they're like, "Hey, this is crazy," but I don't know. They're like in there, and they're like having a good time, and like there's that one time. I think this is okay to talk about on the podcast, but there's that one time where the kid fell in, but they got him out because
I
this
don't
thing.
know what that is.
Well,
What?
there's like a big like hole in the pits, and like the kid, they brought the kid,
Oh.
and when he was down there, he was like looking out, he's hanging onto this twig, and he looked down, millions of little eyes of little gnomes looked up at him.
That would be horrifying.
Oh my gosh.
And then they all climbed up one by one, and they helped him push him back up, and then they saved him.
That's sweet.
In
Yay,
exchange
yay
for-
that he got saved.
Yeah, that's good.
This is a true story. All
This
right.
is a true story.
Yeah, this actually happened. That
Gnomes and
child was
all?
Leslie.
Yeah, gnomes and all.
That was my
Child was
backstory.
Leslie.
It was me. Anyways, there's gnomes in the dunes.
If there's one thing you're taking away from this episode, there's gnomes in those
There's
dunes.
gnomes in the dunes, and rain is really cool in the spring.
Gnomes. They're coming for you.
Gnomes, they yearn for the mines.
I want to go mining. Bring me back to the mines.
I yearn for the mines.
Graham is giving you such a stanky look.
He's
right
loving
now.
this.
Stinky.
Graham loves when we do ASMR.
He really likes it. He said he wants a full ASMR
Um,
podcast.
He's
so
got a
you
big
can comment
smile
down
on his
below if
face.
you
He's
want an
slapping his
ASMR
knees.
podcast.
Next episode of the podcast, we're doing an ASMR episode.
Special ASMR.
For our
episode.
last episode,
It's gonna be
stay
great.
tuned for that. I'm making an executive decision right now, so
It's happening. Be prepared.
be ready. I'll be there.
It's a shame that none of that's going to be in the podcast.
Jay, will you please edit that into a short?
Please.
Or whoever's editing. Graham might be editing this one.
Me? I am? That's crazy. He pointed at me like I'm editing it.
Thanks for tuning in for the Indiana Outdoors podcast. This was a great one, I think. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. Before we go, we have a new video that's posted today. So by the time you see this, it'll be out for a week. The Leprechaun Leap video that we did. We went to Napanee, Indiana. I almost said a couple hours ago, a couple weeks ago. It's a couple hours away is what I was thinking. But anyways, we went to the Leprechaun Leap in Napanee, and it's a little 5-mile race and 1-mile race/walk. And it's St. Patrick's Day fun.
Yeah.
So be sure to go check out that video.
You might see a leprechaun.
You might see a leprechaun.
Maybe.
A real
Which is like a
leprechaun.
gnome.
Or
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, overworld gnome. That's crazy.
If you're on our YouTube channel, then, or no, sorry. If you're watching this, then you're already on our YouTube channel. You messed up my outro that I've done every time. I'm blaming it on you. If you're watching this and you're already on our YouTube channel, go ahead and go check out our other podcasts and our other videos like the Leprechaun Leap and other fun ones that we've done. And we'll have one more this semester that we'll do. And I forgot to mention, this is the second to last podcast of the semester.
What?
My second to last
Cray,
ever.
cray.
So that's weird.
So
but
sad.
um,
Boo.
oh,
So sad.
Just stay.
Ooh.
Be a super
I don't need to
senior.
graduate.
I think I'm staying for a bit. I think I'm not gonna graduate.
But be sure next podcast will be my last one, but not the last one ever. Because
Someone's taking
maybe
over.
LJ will take it
Potentially,
over.
I'm silly and goofy and funny. We'll see.
Allegedly.
But anyways, stay tuned for that stuff. If you want to connect with us on another platform, be sure to follow us on Instagram at BSU_Indiana_outdoors. Post fun behind the scenes stuff, updates on videos and things. It's a good time over there. So thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Indie Outdoors. And all together now,
Go,
Go
hug a
hug a
tree.
tree.
bye.
Dig up some gnomes.
No.
Leave them in their natural habitat.
Gnomes.
Do not touch the gnomes. They are
Gnomes.
endangered.
Gnomes.
Are we ready to
Whoa!
start?
Did somebody hear
Did you
that?
hear that?
What?
I think there's a leak in the
Yeah, I
building.
heard a leak too.
We should just
It's dripping
every
on the...
every once in a while throughout this podcast, you should just make a sound
Okay.
and see if we notice. We'll notice, but it'll be
Yeah.
fun.
And there's gonna be no context. The viewer is gonna be so confused.
Yeah, we're not allowed to address it.
Gotcha.